probably the hardest things that we do as a drum major is working our metronome. Our metronome is pretty darn easy to work once you have been taught. For some of us, we've been taught by ourselves and we've messed up countless times. So in order to help you guys, I am creating this video so that you and your Dr. Beat are not pure enemies throughout your season. First things first, turn it on. And for us here at Union, we usually have some key settings that we use. We use voice 2, we use style 1, and we usually have this, and on the field we have an accent on. The accent changes the sound, so instead of and then we also have an 8th note and 16th note. We also have a triplet. How to set the tempo. So you use this knob, and as you go towards the left, your tempo gets slower and slower. And as you go towards the right, your tempo gets faster and faster. You can change tempo while it's going, so let's go back to 120. You can change it as it's going and make it slower. You can make it go faster. Pretty cool, huh? You can also change your settings down here while it's going. So let's go back to our home base 120. You can add the accent. You can add all of your little settings. You can also change the volume. On the field, you're going to want it as loud as you possibly can. Inside, you're going to want to turn that volume down because director's probably going to be talking. Either you're going to be talking or it's just going to be a small room and it's kind of obnoxious to have it super loud. So the next thing that you probably need to know is how to loop it, because no show is one tempo throughout the whole thing. So in order to loop it, let's say you need accent and quarter note, and let's kick on 8th note. So it's going to sound like this, which is cool. So let's say you need 8 counts of this and then 8 counts of a faster tempo. What you would do is you check the memory. Since you're on memory 1, way easy. So you come over here. Once you get your tempo and all of your settings down here right, you press right, and then that one's done. In order to get to the next one so that you don't mess up this setting, you press memory and you slide your knob. You press memory again. So for my next one, I'm going to go 180 and I'm going to have triplets on with a little bit of accent. So, and I'm also going to make sure that my voice is on 2, which is good. Once you have all of this, once you have all your settings the way you want them, all good, you come over here and you press right again. So memory 2 is now 180 with accent, quarter note, and triplets. So in order to create a loop, you come down here and you press loop. Now I'm going to go press memory for your first one, press memory again, and you're going to slide this knob no matter how many counts you need. So let's say I need 8. So I have 8 and I press memory again, go down to memory 2, and let's say I need 16 counts of this one. So I slide it around to 16, and then you press memory again and go to memory 1. And then you start it. So let's start it. Now, if you don't set your next memory, because some shows do have more than 2 tempos, you're going to get that weird preset one. So you always want to make sure you're on top of your metronome to make sure that you can stop it on time. At the end of a long practice, make sure you turn it off. Actually, always turn it off, because those batteries don't last forever. Also, helpful hint, if you think the battery is going to die, change it anyways. Because if it dies, your settings will die with it, and you will have to redo all of it. And that is no fun. I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and good luck this season.